Hello, today we are going to be learning how to make a timeline using timetoast.com. First, you want to get to the website by typing timetoast.com into your search bar. Once you're on the website, you will need to create an account. You will click on the Sign Up button on the right, which will take you to a different page. Once on that page, it will give you 3 plans to choose from. Today, we are going to choose Public, which is free and allows you to access everything you will need to make a great timeline. Once you have chosen Public, it will take you to another page that will ask you some basic information. Start by adding a username. Then, add your email. And finally, create a password and 1 security question. Be sure to write these down somewhere so you don't forget them later. Once you have filled out the information, check I understand and agree to terms and conditions. Finally, you will click Create Your Account. Once you've created your account, be sure to check your email and verify your account. Now, since I already have an account, I'm going to go up to Sign In and sign in to get started. Now, once signed in, you will see this home page that will have all your timelines that you have made. As you can see, I have a timeline already created on my home page named Helen Keller. But today we are going to make a new timeline. You will go over and hit Add Timeline. This will pull up your timeline details. First, you are going to add a title. Let's make this timeline's title Sunflowers. Next, it will ask you if you want to make your timeline public or as a draft. You are going to select public, that way we will be able to share it with other people. You will also choose a category in which your timeline is under. Today we are going to click personal. And lastly, you can add a photo to your timeline. This will be the cover photo for your timeline. So let's hit upload and add a nice picture of a sunflower to our timeline. Now be sure to have all your photos saved to your computer that you want to use for your timeline before you get started on making your timeline. It will save you a lot of time and you won't have to go and try to find the pictures you want to use later. Now the picture, as you can see, might take a while to download, but it will eventually show up. So we're going to just click Create Timeline. You can see that it is still trying to download that image, but don't worry, it will definitely be there. So now, we have created our timeline called Sunflowers. You can see that there is a button that says Add Event, and we're going to click on that. Here you have a few options: title, description, date, and to add a photo again. So, we're going to add a title to our event. We are going to call this event Planting Seeds. And here in the description box, you can type what you saw or observed during this event. And then we're going to add a date. And then lastly, you can add a photo that will be just for this event. So we'll hit upload and we'll come over to the sunflower seeds. And again, it'll take a while to upload the photo, but it will eventually show up. And then you'll hit Create Event. Now you see that we have the event Planting Seeds. Now, all we have to do, again, is hit Add Event, create a title, and again, you will just add a description of what you observed or saw during this event. And then you will pick a date. And again, you can upload a photo. And lastly, create event. Now that we have created the entire timeline, you can see that we have multiple events in the section. If you want to view the timeline, all you have to do is click Menu on the right of the screen and choose View Timeline. This is where you can also collaborate with others, print, and change the status of your timeline from public to draft or vice versa. But for now, we are just going to click View Timeline. This will bring up your timeline with each event. When you click on each event, it will bring up details for that event, and you can read the description. You can also move and adjust the timeline as needed. Now, if you want to go back to edit mode, all you do is go back up to the menu button and click Edit Timeline. And it will take you back to your previous screen where you can add events and add a time span. Finally, when you are done with your timeline and want to share it with others, you will go back up to View Timeline. Here in the menu button, you will see Share. You will click on this. It will bring up a shareable link. You will copy this, and then you will be able to email it to a teacher or friends for them to be able to view your timeline. So to wrap up today, you have learned how to create an account on TimeToast. You have also learned how to create a timeline, add an event, view your timeline, and share your finished product. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see all of your wonderful timelines everyone has created.